So this is just going to be a quick rapid fire language learning tip. In my opinion, one of the best ways to actually learn languages and acquire languages and practice them is through music. So I mean specifically like listening to music in foreign languages. Say for example, you're learning Spanish, then this is like literally listening to Latin American music, listening to music in Spanish. Here's why. I'll explain in this video why, first of all, it's such an effective method to actually learn languages, but also why it's so much fun. Like, here's the thing. First of all, why is it so much fun? We all listen to music, right? Every single one of us on the planet, kind of. I'd say 95% of people listen to music. So why not listen to that music in the foreign language that you're learning? Like, I've gotten to the point now, at least for the past couple years, I've gotten to the point where almost 100% of my music listening is in a foreign language. Now, I listen to a lot less music than I used to. I made a video like Stop Listening to Music where I talk about how like people listen to too much music and it's like kind of destroying them, whatever. But the point I'm trying to make here is when I listen to music, it's going to be in a foreign language. Like recently in the gym, I've been listening to music in Chinese, right? Like it's not exactly gym type of music. It's like really chill, kind of sad kind of music. But you know, the thing is, when you're listening to music, it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like you're studying. It feels like you're literally just like vibing and listening to music. So that's all I do when I listen to music. It's in a foreign language. And we all listen to music, right? Because most of my Spanish, right? I've been learning Spanish for like, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years, quite a while, right? Most of it I actually learned through music. Maybe not most of it, but a ton of it I learned through music. Like I have a playlist on Spotify. I think it's got like a couple hundred songs, 100 songs maybe, I don't know. And I've literally memorized every single song on that list. Like I get to the point where I listen to a song in a foreign language so much that I've literally memorized every single line. I know the meaning of everything. And that's the thing, when you memorize the song, when you listen to it so much, your brain naturally acquires the language. So this is the first reason why music is so effective. Repetition is really good in language learning. If you look into language learning theory, you realize that when you repeat the structures of the language, the words of the language, they actually get acquired into your brain. There's a part of your brain that learns languages, and when you get repetition in the language, your brain subconsciously acquires the language. That's why listening to music is so good, because you're just vibing listening to the music, and in the background, your brain is actually learning the language. So like I will go back to all the songs that I've listened to, and I'll like know all the words, know all the structures, understand it subconsciously, just because I've been listening to it and my brain's been learning it in the background. So actually, listening to content in a foreign language, it's called comprehensible input. If you look into language learning theory, you realize that simply consuming content in a foreign language, you will naturally acquire the language. Now, I'm not saying just like listen to music and, you know, just vibe. You do have to like do a bit of work. You do have to like read the lyrics. You do have to kind of like translate the words you don't know, but it's pretty easy. Like you can go to lyricstranslate.com. This is what I used to do. I used to go to lyricstranslate.com. And not every single time I listen to the song, but maybe every like 5th or 10th time I listen to the song, I would like read along with the lyrics and I would naturally like memorize the song. I would get to the point where I could like sing the song spontaneously. And when you like read the lyrics and you read the English lyrics beside it, or you like translate the words you don't know, over time you start to learn the words in the songs and you start to actually acquire the language. So that's the first reason it's such an effective way to actually learn languages. And the second reason, because it's fun as hell. Everyone listens to music, right? Everyone listens to music. Why not make it in the foreign language? So what you want to do is you want to literally go out there, go on a hunt, move mountains, move the whole world to look for music, to look for content specifically in your foreign language. But in this case, look for music, look for songs that you genuinely love. Like what's a song that you love? I'm sure you can think of one right now, right? Like a song that you really love. That every time you play it, you get hyped, you love it, right? Look for music like that in the language you're learning. And it won't feel like work when you're learning the language. It'll feel like fun. You're just playing along and listening to the music. If you search hard, if you actually put in some work, you know, go into YouTube, search up, you know, good songs in the language you're learning, you can find some. You know, some languages are, in my opinion, are very good for music. Like Spanish has a ton of popular music that I really like. Even Chinese is pretty good for music. But some languages are a lot harder to find good music. Like, for example, in my opinion, you know, nothing against Italian people, but Italian music can be kind of hard to find some good songs. But if you put in the work and you actually search, you will find music that you enjoy. Worst case scenario, if you're into like Disney or stuff like that, what I used to do was I used to just like listen to Disney music in a language. Like I would go like, oh, Lion King in Italian or some shit. You can do that as well. Just the point is, look for content that you genuinely love, that you're listening to the music not to study the language, not to learn the material, but you're listening to the music because you actually like the song, you genuinely like the song. You know, we all have to listen to music, so be in the gym listening to music in your language. Be at home listening to music in your language. Make it a habit. You know, be that guy who doesn't listen to English music. Be that motherfucker who listens to random ass music, right? Like, you know, I'll just randomly put on a Russian song or something like that, and everyone will be like, what the hell is he doing? Why is he playing this random song, right? Also, one mindset on this, you got to be open to different music in different languages. Like, I know many people, the reason why they don't want to do this is because they're stuck in their like Western music bubble. They're like, oh no, bro, I only listen to Western music. I only listen to, you know, rock music. I only listen to Westernized music. One solution to this is to look for, you know, genres in foreign languages that are Western. You know, Latin American rock I really like, for example. But also, you want to be open. You want to have an open mind. And you want to be open to different kinds of music from different cultures. Like, for example, if you're learning Hindi, the music that you listen to in Hindi is going to be so different to the music you listen to in English. Or even when I'm learning Chinese, the music is so different to English music. So have an open mind. Realize that you can actually enjoy any kind of music. You know, you might be cringing in the back of your mind, but ignore that voice in the back of your mind that tells you like, oh man, this music is so cringe, I don't want to listen to it. Ignore that voice and try to focus on what's actually good about the music. You know, maybe you like the beat, maybe you like the lyrics, maybe it's actually fun to sing along to. Have a mindset where you're open-minded and you actually want to try to enjoy new genres, new types of music. And so 100% you can do that. And the final thing I'll mention actually about, actually another reason why listening to music is so good, it improves your pronunciation a ton. Because you are constantly getting the sentences of the language in your head and you're actually repeating them. Because if you're getting to the point, which is what I love to do, where you like sing the songs out loud, you get to the point where you're literally imitating what the singer is saying. So you get to the point where you can literally sing the song perfectly. Because if you imitate someone in a foreign language, your brain will actually learn the pronunciation. So if you get to the point where you've like memorized entire songs, then actually your pronunciation will improve a ton and you won't realize it. Like, you know, listen to a song a bunch of times and then sing it and repeat it. So actually listening to foreign music is an amazing way to actually improve your pronunciation. Like, honestly, my pronunciation in Spanish, it's not amazing, it's pretty decent. I would say it's because I listen to so much music. And so I got to the point where I was like, literally could repeat the exact flow that the singer was singing in, the exact, you know, rhythm of the language. You kind of acquire it subconsciously. The final point I'll mention actually about why listening to foreign music is so good, you get immersed in the culture. Like, you know, if there's some speakers of the language you're learning around you and a foreign language song plays and they're all singing it and you can join them, it blows their mind. Like, this will happen sometimes. I'll be like with a group of like Chinese people or a group of like, you know, Spanish speaking people, and a song will come on and they'll all start singing, and then I'll just join them out of nowhere. And it's so unexpected when this like foreign guy just starts singing a song that they like. So this is the final point, you blow native speakers' minds. You know, this is a bit of a weird benefit, but it's pretty funny. It's like, you know, it's pretty unexpected. But it's also a good thing because you learn about their culture, you learn about, because music is such a big part of many cultures. So you're actually learning about the culture, you're getting immersed in it, you know, you're getting experience in the culture. So these are a couple reasons why I think music is that one of the best ways to learn languages. One of the best techniques. So yeah, hope this helped. See you later.